Life may look a lot different than it has the past years, and I'd be lying if I said it hasn't been a really hard adjustment. Last year, you guys know we started our IVF journey, anticipating another little one joining us around this time this year. I gave up a lot last year for the hope of growing our family, and after 3 failed rounds, we were left with nothing. This had almost ruined me. Honestly, I feel like I gave up so much. My job, in a sense, with not having sponsors, 6 months of no working out, my outlet, my therapy. It's something that I just love, that helps me feel like myself, helps me feel empowered, strong, and confident. I didn't have that while I wasn't able to work out. My body, with daily injections, medicine, protocol, procedures, and also a huge toll on my mental health. All of this just holding on to the hope of having another baby, and then dealing with the loss, the failure, the confusion, the frustration. It all felt like it was for nothing. It has taken me another 6 months to get back on my feet and accept what's happened. I did not think this would be how life would look, but I've been working through it and processing it and having both good and bad days, just trying to take it one step at a time. I will say some good things that have come from this season of life are finding joy in running. It has been a breath of fresh air. It has been so freeing and therapeutic. It gives me time mentally and physically to push myself, remind myself who I am, what I'm capable of, to tell myself, yeah, I may feel broken, but I still got this. And being even more intentional with just my immediate family, me, Darian, and Vinny, having intentional one-on-one time. And I look back on the past 8 years of my life and sharing it with you all, and I know that this season looks different, but over the course of 8 years, I'd hope that there would be some growth. And even though it's uncomfortable, unpredictable, and hard at times, I know good comes from growth. So here's to our own journeys and healing, learning, growing from them. If you're going through a hard time, please know you are not the only one. And I'm thinking of you and cheering for you always. Hello. Welcome back to another YouTube video. I know I pretty much already had a whole intro and everything, but like whenever it's like talk to camera, I feel like I need to be like, hi. Let's talk about my running journey. Honestly, I feel like that has given me so much just hope and comfort and freedom and confidence again. And I have been loving it. It started with a 10K in January, a 10K at Disney World with my mom. We walked and ran and walked. So it wasn't like too serious of a race, but it was something that I was proud of, from going to absolutely nothing to doing a 10K. Even if I just walked it, I was very proud, and it was something that I've always wanted to do with my mom. Then I said, you know what? A couple of my friends signed up for a half marathon. I'm just gonna do it. So I trained for 2 months and then ran that half marathon. I don't even know if it must have been maybe 8 weeks. Like, I trained for that half marathon super quick, and my goal, I really wanted like under 2 hours and 30 minutes. I got to under 2:15, and I was so freaking proud of myself. I love it. I've signed up for so many more races. I want to talk about recovery as well, because I feel like to train well, or you have to recover well. And I feel like 3 main things that I do. 1, warm up and cool down. It makes such a big difference with recovery and with performance. So always a dynamic warm up, and then always a little bit of stretching, walking, a cool down, especially on long runs. I do not skimp on that. The second one is like a massage gun. I freaking live or die by that massage gun. Like, where is it? It's in my office. Oh, let me get it out. This one is Carrying Wheel by Aura. It is heated. There are so many different attachments, so whatever you need, you've got. But I live or die by my massage gun. Seriously, like, that is one of the biggest help. Anytime I'm tight, like my quads, mixing running with lifting, like my quads will be sore, and I'm like, great, I have to go on a run, so I'll just do it to help loosen everything up. And I did get this from the FSA store. So thank you to FSA store for sponsoring today's video and helping me with my recovery. Okay, and honestly, I didn't even know a heated massage gun could be FSA eligible, but here we are. I use this massage gun after every single run to help accelerate my muscle recovery, reduce tightness, and help lower the effects of DOMS. DOMS is delayed onset muscle soreness. This has been key to helping my legs stay fresh after my long runs. Your FSA covers more than you think with high-tech health tools, pain relieving massage guns, and light therapy masks 2 skincare products like Supergoop, Mighty Patch, La Roche-Posay. These are all qualified medical expenses, meaning you save just by using your pre-tax FSA funds. If it's on the FSA store site, it's 100% eligible, making FSA shopping super easy. You can use your FSA card right at checkout, so there's no hassle of submitting receipts or crossing your fingers for approval. So click the link to start shopping. And thanks to FSA Store, where everything is eligible, for sponsoring this video. The third thing when it comes to recovery is fuel. I will say, like, hydration, obviously, especially living in Florida, running outside, your girl be parched. So hydration is key, and it helps aid in that muscle recovery. And also carbs before, protein after. Got to have protein. That always helps, especially with recovery, your muscles. And carbs are just fueling my races. Like, genuinely, I was eating so many freaking carbs when training for my half marathon. It was insane. My favorite pre-run meal is like a little waffle. Pop it in the toaster, slice up a whole banana, drizzle natural peanut butter over it, a little bit of honey. It is quite literally the best thing ever, and it is so good. Vinny's always like, Mom, can I have one too? I'm like, here you go. He loves them. We go through those freaking mini waffles so fast because we love them so much. It's just so delicious, and it keeps me fueled for my runs. It's got a little protein, got some good whole grain, all the things that we need to. Yum. So I am, fingers crossed, going to have a great rest of this year. And I'm going to just try regardless to make it a good year. I am excited and looking forward to all of my runs that I have coming up. So I have a 4-miler run, 2 10Ks, and a 5K this year. And then at the very beginning of next year, I have another 5K, 10K, half marathon, and full marathon. My first ever full marathon. I am doing it at Walt Disney World. So I'm like, I feel like that's going to be a good first full marathon. I mean, I can ride some of the rides in the middle of the marathon, so I'm not going to be too worried about time. I don't know, knowing me, it's going to be crunch time and I'm be like, I'm not taking a break for the rides. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Baby steps, baby steps. But yeah, it's been really fun training and just feeling motivated again, like excited to work out, ready to push myself past my limits and have that kind of fighter attitude where for so long I've just not doing good. So, you know, I know that there's still going to be some pretty low days, some pretty bad days where mentally I'm not doing good. And I know that that's a possibility, but I'm hoping overall this is a huge step moving forward. In the next video, I'm going to share a lot more about running and things that I like. I think like shorts, my favorite like running tanks, like, oh my gosh, I love these because they have built-in bras, so I can just wear a tank, or like sports bras, my vest, like what I put in my vest. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go over a bunch of that. Thank you all so much for watching and for being here. I will see you all in the next video. Bye.